First, I want to welcome everyone. Well, first of all, I'm going to cry the whole time. So.
You got it.
Go away. Okay, just bear with me. I want to welcome everyone to Avianas Christening celebration. And I want to say a few words and thank everyone for coming today to celebrate with us. Well, first of all, doesn't she look beautiful in this dress that her boys made the dress. Okay, so Stan and I want to say what a blessing Aviana is to us and our families. I'm going to go through the reasons why we're having this party. So she is reason number one that we're all here today. These past few years have been such a journey for us. And she's going. One that brought us down roads we never thought we'd travel. But it finally allowed us to have the most wonderful prize of all at the end of the rainbow. And we're so unbelievably grateful.
You're doing good, you're doing good. Keep it up.
And we're humbled by your very existence. So much led up to this day, a day I was skeptical would ever come. Some of our story is known, and some of you may just know pieces of it, but we're so overjoyed that we're able to stand here today with our healthy, strong, beautiful miracle daughter, who's exactly 4 months old today. Okay, so here goes. For those of you who may not know, Aviana was my third pregnancy. The losses we experienced before her were terribly traumatic, and we're very happy to finally have our rainbow baby. So I know I'm not alone in this suffering. So for all of you who have experienced a similar loss, I'd like to pause here for a moment of silence to honor and remember the angel babies we all, other people may have lost as well. Okay, so soon after we suffered our second loss, my health took a turn for the worse. After months of trying to figure things out, I was diagnosed with a rare autoimmune disorder called APS, Antiphospholipid Syndrome, which is a big name for a nasty disease that causes my blood to clot abnormally. So in the summer of 2015, I had a clot in my brain. Yeah, I had a stroke. While thankfully I did not suffer any long-term effects, this did put our planning for a family on hold, and according to some doctors, completely contraindicated. One said in not so many words, you can try, but as long as you know that you could die. But being the stubborn person I am, I persisted. I researched, I networked, and I compiled a great team of doctors to guide me and care for me to help our dream come true. And after a year and a half of more difficulties than I care to mention, ups and downs, medications, money, and needles, we finally got that positive test. Every morning for the next 9 months, I would wake up and be thankful to be pregnant for another day. Every minute was a blessing and was not without constant worrying and stress. I didn't want a baby shower, which is reason number 2 for having this party. And finally the day arrived, May 24th. After being admitted days early to regulate my blood, Miss Aviana Vera Rose graced us with her presence at 12:17 p.m. Aviana, a unique name for our miracle girl, Vera after my grandmother, and Rose after Stan's. We were all doing great until I was discharged home, only to come back to the ER in excruciating pain where they found I was bleeding internally. My parents said to me at some point in the hospital, "Hey, when you make it through all of this, we're going to have a huge party." After 12 days, a short break at home in between before returning to the ER for the third time, 1 surgery, and 9 blood transfusions later, on June 15th, I was sent home to finally be reunited with my family. So reason number 3 for having this celebration is me being alive. Been able to get through this difficult time without our families. Stan's family. Thank you to Stan Sr., Nick, and Sam, and especially Rebecca. So Rebecca, if you can stand up.
Rebecca, stand up. Where is she?
Stan's mom lived at our house for 1 month. I literally mean lived there, not going home at all while I was sick, taking care of Aviana so Stan could work. And however hard it was for me to be separated from my newborn daughter, I took comfort knowing she was being well taken care of and loved by her yaya. We will forever be grateful to you for your kindness, love, and selflessness. you, my sisters, Dina and Julie, and also Jan. Julie taking care of her own children and family while visiting me and running back to the house to help out whenever she could with the baby. My father, who would come to the hospital 5 times a day but couldn't stay long each time because he hated seeing me that way. And he tried to get free parking every time.
And I did.
My mother. Ma, where are you?
Right here.
Stand up. Stand up. My mother who never left my side. She was my voice when I couldn't talk, my legs when I couldn't walk. She was my advocate, spoke with the doctors and nurses, tended to my every need, yelled when she had to, which was a lot, and never stopped encouraging me even when I was losing hope. Our families are our lifeline. And to you, Stan, you did not know what you were getting into when you said I do 4 years ago this September, did you? In the good times and bad, in sickness and health, we've been through it all. You stood strong and never faltered while being a new father with a sick wife. You worked, you went between home and the hospital every waking moment, trying to keep the best balance you could for your family. I'll never know how hard that was for you, and I'm eternally grateful to have you as my husband, and Aviana is lucky to have you as her dad. I can never thank all of you enough. And to every one of you here today, and to those who couldn't be here, I want to thank you for your visits, your calls, messages, and well wishes, flowers, cards, and gifts, your prayers and good thoughts for our family during this whole time and afterward. It means so much to know that we were so cared for by all of you. So this is reason number 4 for having this party, to thank all of our family and friends for loving us, wishing us well, and supporting us today and always. So thank you, and now we can party.